My Weird School 5, Miss Mole is Off the Wall. Written by Dan Gutman. Pictures by Jim Pella. Chapter 4, A Dumb Balancing Act. Are we gonna play football? I asked Miss Mole. No, Miss Mole said. How about basketball? Asked Ryan. Nope. Soccer? Not even close. Baseball? Hockey? Tennis? No. Curling? I asked. No. I thought you said we were gonna have fun, Michael complained. I did, said Miss Mole. So what are we gonna do? I asked. Miss Mole went into a box near the bleachers and pulled out some giant feathers that were as long as her arms. We're going to balance these peacock feathers, she said. What? I asked. Whoever can balance a feather on their finger the longest is the winner, Miss Mole said. She took a feather and balanced it on her finger. See, it's easy. She gave each of us a feather. I put the feather on my finger. It fell off right away. I put it back on my finger, and it fell off again. I tried moving my finger back and forth like Miss Mole did to hold the feather up, but it fell off anyway. Balancing feathers was not fun. It was dumb. I looked up to see if Ryan could balance his feather, but his fell off. I turned around to see how Michael was doing. His feather fell off too. In fact, there was only one kid in the whole class who was still balancing the dumb feather. It was Andrea Young, whose dumb feather was just standing up all straight on her dumb finger like it was glued there. Good job, Andrea, said Miss Mole. You have excellent balance. And she gave Andrea a certificate that said she was a feather balancing expert. Thanks, Miss Mole, Andrea said. Maybe phys ed won't be so bad after all. I hate her. Chapter 5, Howdy Partner. After we finished with that dumb stuff, Miss Mole collected all the feathers and blew her whistle. Okay, let's have all the boys line up on one side of the gym and all the girls line up on the other side. All right, I whispered to Ryan. We're gonna play dodgeball. Dodgeball is this cool game where you get to throw balls at the kids on the other side of the gym and try to hit them. It's the only game I know of where the object of the game is to hurt people. Dodgeball rules. Watch this, I told Ryan. When I get the ball, I'm gonna wham Andrea Young right in the head. Me and Ryan high-fived. Then we switched places so I could be right across from Andrea. That way I could get a good shot at her. The only problem was that Miss Mole didn't go get any dodgeballs. When all the boys and girls were lined up on opposite sides of the gym, she went over to a boom box on the floor and turned it on. This annoying hillbilly music blasted out of the boom box. Miss Mole put a big straw hat on her head and started dancing around like a lunatic. Yeah, she hollered. I reckon it's time for some square dancing. What? I shouted. We're not supposed to dance in phys ed. We're supposed to play ball and stuff. Square dancing is dumb. But nobody could hear me because the girls were all whooping and squiggling like they were opening their birthday presents or something. Everybody sashay to the middle of the gym and honor your partner, Miss Small shouted. She was clapping her hands to the music. I looked for Ryan and Michael, but they had already sashayed to the middle of the gym with the rest of the boys. I didn't want to be the only one standing there on the line, so I sashayed to the middle too. Howdy, partner, Andrea Young said to me, and she did one of those cutesy things girls do with their skirts. No way I was gonna bow and say, howdy, partner. I didn't want to honor Andrea. I wanted to nail her in the head with a dodgeball. Swing your partner round and round, shouted Miss Small. Andrea grabbed my elbow and swung herself around me about 100 million times. Hey, look, Ryan shouted. Asia and Andrea are in love. Shut up, Ryan. Then we all went back to our boy and girl places. I thought I was gonna throw up from all that spinning. Clap your hands, ordered Miss Small. Circle left, ordered Miss Small. Circle right, ordered Miss Small. Now do-si-do, ordered Miss Small. Do-si what? We all asked. Miss Small showed us how to do-si-do, which is sort of like walking around somebody like you're pretending you don't see them. It was dumb. I couldn't believe it. Instead of playing dodgeball or something cool with my friends, I had to do-si-do with Andrea Young. It wasn't fair. Isn't a visit fun, AJ? Andrea asked the next time we had to meet in the middle. Why can't an asteroid fall on her? After the square dance disaster, Miss Small had us do the chicken dance. Now I don't know if they do the chicken dance where you live, but it's the dumbest dance in the history of the world. Everybody has to stand in a big circle and tuck their thumbs into their armpits. Then you have to flap your elbows like a chicken and cluck. Then you have to wiggle down to the floor and say, I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck. So I shake my butt. Really? Those are the rules? If that's not dumb, I don't know what is. It was horrible. When we finished the chicken dance, Miss Small showed us how to do somersaults. Then she ran all the way around the gym, and we had to follow her. I thought I was gonna die. Luckily, she blew her whistle and told us that phys ed was over for the day. I couldn't wait to get out of there.